Welcome to all. Here we are going to learn the rearrangement reaction. Already we learned the two rearrangement reaction. Today we are going to learn the third rearrangement reaction, that is a Wolff rearrangement reaction. In this reaction, the reactive intermediate is the carbene. Okay, then let's start this reaction. Here the acid which is reacted with SOCl2, there is a formation of RCOCl. After this, there is a reaction with azo compound, that is CH2 and triple bond N plus. Then what happened here? This hydrogen, this bond is going to break like this manner. CH here, this hydrogen, one hydrogen is writing like this manner, that means HCH. By breaking this bond, what happened here? This CH2 becomes negative charge, and then this CH2 attack to this carbonyl by removing this Cl. And here this Cl and this hydrogen which is combines together, there is a formation of the HCl. This HCl get removed. After removal of this HCl, there is a formation of RCO, CH and triple bond N compound. Okay, we can write this compound like this manner: RCO, CH double bond N double bond N. Okay, after that, this diazoketone, this is called as what? Alpha di. This is called as alpha diazoketone. This is a diazo compound, and also the ketone compound is present. That's what is called as alpha diazoketone. This alpha diazoketone, which is easily decomposed in presence of heat or light. Then there is a formation of this type of compound, that is RC double bond O CH. Okay, CH carbene. By removing these, what happened here? This diazoketone, which is easily decomposed by thermal effect or the photolytic effect, there is a formation of this. This is rearranged like this manner. That means this bond is shifted to here and this R group shifted to here. There is a formation of what? This is R CH double bond C double bond O. Okay, this the carbene which shifted to here, and that's why here this R group is shifted to here. Okay, this is rearrangement reaction. This is rearrangement. This carbene is rearranged like this manner, and this rearrangement product is called as a ketene. This is called as a ketenes, and the formation of this ketene is known as a Wolff rearrangement reactions. Okay, here the diazoketone are sensitive both the heat and the light. That's why when alpha diazoketone, which is reacted with or which is decomposed thermally or photolytically, they usually rearranged to a ketene, and this reaction is known as a Wolff rearrangement reactions. Okay, let me learn the mechanism of ketene. Mechanism of ketene. Here our compound is RC double bond O C minus. Here this is the R and this is diazo compound. Okay, here this can be formation of the ketene, which is done by two mechanism. First, there is a stepwise mechanism. First mechanism is stepwise mechanism. In this mechanism. What happened here? First of all, there is a removal of nitrogen, dinitrogen. Then there is a formation of what? R, C double bond O, C. By removing this become carbene compound. Okay, here this is the R group plus N2. Okay, this is a ketocarbene. This is called as what? Ketocarbene. After this ketocarbene, there is a 1,2 migration. Here there is a 1,2 migration. After the 1,2 migration, that means what happened here? This carbene is shifted their bond to here, and at the same time this R group, that means what happened here? The valency of carbon, this carbon is going to increase, and that's why here this R group is shifted to this carbon. Okay, and then what happened here? There is a formation of here this carbon which is attached to, already this is attached to one R group, and then after rearrangement this R group also attached to this carbon like this manner. Okay, then this carbon is form a double bond with this carbon, double bond with another carbon. Okay, and then this carbon which is also bonded to, double bonded to oxygen. Okay, this is called as a ketene. This is the stepwise mechanism of the formation of the ketene. This diazo compound or diazo ketone, which is after removing of this N2, there is a formation of the carbene. This is called as a ketocarbene. Here this ketocarbene is a reactive intermediate. Here we learned the last time rearrangement reaction, we learned the carbocation as a reactive intermediate. Here we are going to learn the carbene as a reactive intermediate. In the Wolff rearrangement, carbene is the reactive intermediate, but this carbon is rearranged to ketene. Okay, here this is the stepwise mechanism of the formation of the ketene. Next, here we are going to learn is a concerted mechanism. In concerted mechanism, what happened? Concerted mechanism. In this mechanism, what happened? At the same time, concerted, that means the changes which can be done the same time. Here, this is our reactant RCO, CR, N triple bond N plus, and this is N minus. In concerted mechanism, what happened? At the same time, this double bond or this negative charge is shifted to this carbon. Then this R group is rearranged to this carbon, or this azo compound is going to remove. All these mechanism which can be done at the same time, not stepwise. Then what happened? Whenever this N2 is get removed, that time these carbons have the negative charge. This is shifted to this carbon. There is a formation of the double bond, and then this R group is rearranged to this carbon, and there is a formation of what? C R R double bond C double bond O. This is a ketene. This type of mechanism is called as a concerted mechanism. That is one step mechanism. Concerted, that means what? One step mechanism. One step mechanism. Okay, and stepwise, that is, it is a 2 or maybe the 3-4 step mechanism. Okay. Let me learn the use of this ketene compound. Okay, here this is our compound, that is R C double bond O, C R N triple bond N plus. This is minus, this is plus. What happen in this can be easily decomposed by thermal reaction or by heat or light. There is a formation of what? R C double bond O, C ketene. Then by removing N2, then this get converted to what? Or this is on rearrangement, shifted to here, this R group shifted to here, and here this also having a R group. Okay, like this. Then what happened here? There is a formation of this type of ketene, R R C double bond C double bond O. Then let me learn the uses of this ketene. Whenever this ketene is reacted with the ammonia NH3, then what happens? This ammonia is break like this manner, NH2H. Okay, this NH2 which have a negative charge and this is having a positive charge. Then what happens? This also bond going to break and here shifting the electron over here. This have a carbonyl always, remember that carbonyl always have a positive charge. Okay, after positive charge, what happens? This NH2 which is bonded to this carbonyl, and there is a formation of like this compound, that is CrRCH. This hydrogen is bonded to this negative charge carbon. This have a negative charge and this have a positive charge. Okay, this negative charge carbon is attracted to this, or attack to this hydrogen, and this NH2 attack to this carbonyl. There is a formation of CH, C double bond O, NH2. There is a formation of what? Amide. Okay, there is a formation of amide. In next step, what happened? Whenever it is reacted to RNH2, then what happened here? This is the same, there is RR group. Okay, and then this carbon which have a negative charge and this carbon have a positive charge, and how it is going to break? It is break to what? RNH minus and H plus, and that's why here this is becomes NCH. Then this carbonyl like this, and this carbonyls attack to this what? Nitrogen, NHR. Okay, like this manner. Next is here this ketene, that is R C double bond C double bond O. Okay, then this ketene it is reacted with what? The ROH. Then what happened here? This double bond is shifted to here, and this carbon becomes negative charge and this carbon becomes positive charge. And how it is break here? RO minus plus H plus, like this manner. Then what happened? This RO minus which is attacked to this carbocation, and this H plus is attacked by this carbanion, and there is a formation of what? CH. Then this C, it have a carbonyl. Okay, and this is attacked to what? OR. There is a formation of what? Ester compound. Okay, next, whenever it is reacted to the water molecule HOH, that means there is a formation of what? OH minus H plus. Then here this OH minus attacked to this carbonyl, and here this carbon is attacked to this H plus ion, and there is a formation of what? CrRCH C double bond O OH. There is a formation of acid ester. Okay, this is the application of the ketene rearrangement. The formation of ketene is known as what? Wolff rearrangement. And what is the application of this? This ketene which is useful for the formation of the number of product, that is amide, or this is also useful for the preparation of the acids and the ester. Okay, like this manner. This is the Wolff rearrangement reactions. Okay, next time we learn the Ernst-Ester synthesis, that is Ernst-Ester synthesis. Here this is the application of the Wolff rearrangement. Here the one carbon homologation of the carboxylic acid is takes place. This reaction is known as Ernst-Ester synthesis. Here this is the applications of what? Wolff rearrangement. You know very well what is the Wolff rearrangement. In that process, what happened? This acid which is treated with SOCl2. There is a formation of RCOCl. Next is what happened. This is reacted with what? CH2. Then there is a formation of what? RCOC. Okay. Here this carbon is attached to this R group, that is R, and here N triple bond N plus. Then next what happened here? You know very well, by removing this N. Okay. Then what happened here? By removing this, there is a carbon is formed. There is RCOCr carbon, and on rearrangement of this, there is a formation of ketene. That means here this is rearranged like this manner. Okay, and there is a formation of what? Ketene, that is CRR double bond C double bond O. There is a formation of this ketene. Then in what is the use of this Wolff rearrangement? This ketene, this is useful for a formation of what? The more substituted acid. Okay, in the third step, or in the synthesis, the third step, this is reacted with the Ag2O in presence of water, or it can be reacted with the light in presence of water and dioxane. Then there is a formation of this type of product, that is this ketene then get converted to a product, that is RRCH C double bond OH. Okay, there is a more substituted acid is formed in this reaction. What happened? There is a formation of ketene. This ketene, which is on heating with the water, this is water is what? Break like this manner, H plus plus OH minus. Then this OH minus is attached to what? These carbonyl carbon. This carbonyl carbon, and here there is a formation of this product. The formation of this product, this is called as a what? Unstirred synthesis reaction. The overall yield of this step is morely 80% yield. Here we get the 80% yield. Thank you very much for watching this lecture.